This happened a week before our wedding, and I was already starting to get tired of hearing, "Lord Tom, well, you took the weight on yourself," or variations on this theme. I admit I felt the same way. Stephanie is stunning. She looks like a swimsuit model, with long blonde hair and icy blue eyes. I'm, well, pretty cute and pretty fit, but not in her league. Well, again, even I say it. It's not so much the comments that bother me, but the fact that Stephanie seemed to enjoy them. I was hoping for at least some kind of protection or support, maybe that she was just as lucky or that I was a great guy. But none of that came. I wondered if she agreed with their assessment, and if so, where we would be in the future. I'm already uncomfortable with the amount of male attention she attracts, and the fact that she either encourages it or claims not to notice it. Then there was Aiden, who always remained in the background, but my future wife assured me that he was just a family friend. Our conversations became more and more one-sided, and more attention was paid to her. At first I chalked it up to the stress of the wedding and becoming a bride. However, in many ways this is self-hypnosis. My initial proposals for a wedding in the Caribbean or a small holiday with close relatives were rejected. The wedding went far beyond our original plans and budget. But she had to have the perfect dress, the perfect venue, the cake, the ring, and her second cousins had to be added to the guest list, which was approaching 270 people at that stage. I seemed to be lost in the shuffle. I was often instructed, but usually ignored. I wondered if anyone would notice if I just didn't show up, and I wondered again about why she was marrying me. Her mother mentioned a property for sale near where they lived. This is a fantasy. There was no way we could afford houses like this, at least for many years. Then, at the wedding rehearsal, her father lectured me in front of the whole family about how his princess should be kept in familiar conditions. Steph and her mom smiled at this, but I could barely cope with my fake smile, thinking that I was an idiot for expecting the words, "Welcome to the family." My grandfather's old advice came back to me, trust your gut. After all, trusting your gut and trusting Steph are the same thing, right? I tried to talk to her about how the situation was escalating and again explain what was bothering me. "Steph, I'm not happy with..." She immediately fell into a panic and stammered, "I didn't cheat, everyone just got carried away at the bachelorette party." The thought that I was simply dissatisfied with the organization of the wedding did not even occur to her. I was stunned, but replied, "I didn't cheat, but I was drunk. They were all kissed by strippers. Their manhood, I mean. I didn't kiss him on the lips." She said it as if it was an achievement. They focused on me as the bride. Everyone said that I should do it, even my mother. There is no need to react like that. I have the right... What? You have the right to please someone else's manhood? So, or what? Yeah, no. I mean, it was nothing, just a drunken party. You shouldn't overreact to it. I suspect this will be the first of many conversations where you will explain what you are entitled to and that I should not overreact. I have rights too, including the right not to marry you. Don't be ridiculous. Everything is already organized. Except for the groom, who must be important to you. But I'm sure Aiden will arrange everything. This is just the last straw, Steph. You didn't listen to me for weeks, deliberately flirted and behaved like a self-sufficient princess. Well, now you can do things your way if I'm not around. She was furious. How dare I treat her like this? I must become a man, not be a weakling. We will deal with all this later, and the wedding must take place. On autopilot, I went to my sister. She is a formidable woman, and I expected scolding from her after repeating my sad story. She just smiled, and then the smile grew into laughter. "Thank you. I never liked that arrogant bitch. I knew that in the end, you will achieve your goal, brother. Grandfather will be proud of you. In any case, she overestimates her own weight. You are too good for her. Please like and subscribe to the channel and you will never be cheated on."